have the syndrome of fridge. It's the exact syndrome of fridge. I can't find anything in my fridge. Can't find anything in my own room and in my own fridge. And I'm screaming my wife, "Where is it? This thing or that thing?" And she just from below my nose, she just produces it. Why is it so? Women are quickly in this world, and men don't. And the men take upon themselves the the freedom of leading the politics and leading the world. Doesn't know what's happening in his own home, and woman lets him. You see how everything is the opposite. How everything is just the opposite. Let's put woman in a position to prove that she can do it better than no, they won't let her. And what should men do? Play in the sandbox. That's the best thing. Why can't he see anything in his fridge? It's not his own fridge. It's not his fridge. Everything that is inside the house is not that of women, of man. It doesn't belong to man. It belongs to a woman. Man in his home is a guest. He's like in a business trip. You're saying that seriously? Because the home is woman, and not man. Oh, so when you just said that woman, by coming out of home, by creating all kinds of activities, engaging in all kinds of activities outside home, she breaks her home precisely because she's not mastered there. She's mastered her home. She's not created for anything else, but only because our society corrupted, perverted itself over millennia in such a sophisticated manner. That's therefore women leave their limits, the boundaries of her home, and naturally we have a natural attitude to that, and we take it as something natural, and she even succeeds. Just imagine to yourself, it's a completely anti-natural process. Another question: home is some kind of notion. Let's say in a palace, a woman is also a master, or even a kingdom is also a woman. A queen it's her place. Yes, Rav says. Until I have an impression that this program is not devoted to women and men, but only about women. You're talking about good things about women and good things about men, or the worst. Next time we'll do something opposite. Should we tell anything to men? Something good to men? There's a question. What should a woman do that the man would feel himself happy? And the opposite, should the man supply to the woman, to her human happiness? I think we should leave the second place be. What should the woman do so that the man will feel next to her happy, or in general happy? It's not said that. It doesn't say that. Next to him, let's say in relationships. If she wants men to feel happy, she has to admire him, and they can do that. Hypocrisy? No, she knows how to treat a child. Let's tell men something good. She knows how to treat a child. This is the fact. It's a very simple psychological action, and man swallows that and chews that, and very happy with it. And he will be next to it, just in order to hear compliments in his. Do you see that women as little kids in the sandbox? You're so condescending to men. That's the nature of people. I'm not criticizing, I'm not making fun of that, so we are, and myself included. We are so. But we just have to grow out of that. We're looking at ourselves, watching ourselves as little kids and a little part of the picture. But indeed, watch your perspective. When over thousands of years we exist, from generation to generation, each and every one of us, let's grow a little bit. We are in regression instead of growth. The fact that man has been created so frivolous, so playful, positive attributes, but you have to do this, implement this attribute in order to rise up, transcend, and enter in the spiritual, and not to play soccer or football and sit in front of the TV. Man receive necessary attributes, but he's using them in the wrong direction. Yet is something we've said anything, something good to men in the future. Second part of the question: what should the man do to supply women happiness? He has to give security. The security is to give a woman a security that she is, how should I put it? In the foundation, in existence, and development. You're translating from Hebrew? I have these words in Hebrew, but I don't have these words in Russian. Woman demands from man, it is said, from the 10 Sefirot. Woman is Malchut, smallest, the last part. And it is ready to let go of all the previous first and 9th Sefirot in order to be to be together with and not to receive these 9 Sefirot and be alone. It's paradise with beloved even in the field. It is correct from the point of woman. There's a saying that she's saying that one man can live in a there's a spiritual state where a woman, a malchut, a woman needs to feel belonging to someone, to something or to someone. To whom? To the Creator. The Creator is afterwards. It's in the second stage, but in the roots. Yes, it comes from that root. The attitude of men and women. Women, on subconscious level, on natural level, she kind of adjusts herself to man as to the future creator. Therefore, she expects anything that he has to give her something. Yes. And man, therefore, is always agreeing he has to give. Has to. And the natural in both cases, yes. About man friendship. There's essentially there's a friendship. Men they can make friends, and women don't. Is there a spiritual root for that? I would add to that. There is a man friendship. Why men are able to go to death for the friendship, and it's not a friend. And women shouldn't hurt when it's not to hurt women. Quite easily letting go. It's quite the easiest way. Which the woman does not feel anything real outside of her circle, outside of her home, you can call it. She's been created such. And the man just the opposite. He has to be all the time being outside of his circle. Because he goes from his natural fundamental attribute, bestowal. But in him, of course, that bestowal is realized in trying to throw himself outside, to search for something, to circulate, to play. And man just the opposite, she collects. And hunts, leaves the home. Women just the opposite, she collects. Being inside her circle, doesn't need anyone outside. Absolutely.